This is what I'm working on today. And that is my gas tank bracket to mount my gas tank. Well, this is the floor that I cut out when I put in my patch to patch my floor. So I saved it. Here's the other one. I'm centering my gas tank. Thinking about moving them over and welding these in place. That way I've got kind of like the original look of how that gas tank gets mounted. But this one's in pretty bad shape. I've already done a couple patches here. Or say there's a company, Earl Williams, makes a bracket. It looks really nice and sturdy. Looks like it can do the job. Seems like my hand's really big. I got the whole inside here epoxy primed. Started to do some seam sealing. Everything here is now painted really, really, really nice. Sealed up. Yep. Okay. I'm working on the gas tank right now. Seam sealing. This is how I'm doing it. If you can see. Giving myself a little tape line guide to go by. And if you're gonna do this, prepare to get this all over you. Get straight. It's not a show car, so it doesn't have to be perfect. But I still want it to look nice. Try to make it even here. There. That'll work. And this is what it looks like after I've done one. Basically it. And I've already done in here. I tried to do the same sloppiness on both sides. Yeah, see how sloppy? So I did the same sloppy here. So if I did neat, try to do neat over there. And then tape that over and then smudge it with some scoop and pull it off. I'm hoping to get my seam sealing done. There's a few spots I have to let dry. Like where? Like that spot I gotta let dry so that when I go over this spot, I don't smear and smudge that up. Yeah, I'm particular. I'm a nut. This is practice for me to see how good I can do painting color. And I want to paint the firewall here up to this point because there's a seal here that covers so I can mask the seam. So I'm probably going to paint the bottom and this here all together as one. And probably go up to here and probably stop around here and come down. And then this part will be later after the door is off. Then I can tackle getting this back on the frame. So I'm almost done with seam sealing. I don't think I'm gonna go in around here. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that around there, and then I think that's gonna be it. I'm using this 3M urethane seam sealer, black. Seems to be working really good. Number is 08367. It's nice and smooth. And I'll pull that tape off as soon as I get all this done. Go around and smooth it. And then have a spot where I can get out of it. I gotta clean my finger so I have a fresh finger here. Okay. I need a piece of tape to run my finger over. Okay. Here we go. All right. Works a whole lot better when it's fresh out of the tube. There, leaving it. I've been doing this all day and all yesterday. You get to the point where you don't care anymore. You just want it done. But you gotta try not to let yourself get to that point. Take a break. I took a nap today. Okay. Start pulling it off nice and slowly. Come on. Call this here done. I still gotta do that yet, so I gotta let that dry before I can do that, and then I'll do that, and then once I do that spot and that spot, I am done seam sealing. That's it. I'll be so glad. Show you what the color is going to look like. Let's see here. Where is it? I think it's this right here. I'm gonna drop you here for a minute. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so there's my color. And I'm going to attempt to, I'm gonna paint the underneath myself and see how good I can do. Because then maybe I can paint this whole thing. We shall see. My Uncle Danny used to own a paint shop, body shop. He didn't have a paint booth. He would wet his floor down before he painted. Okay, I think I'm done mopping the floor. This is what I have. I got the underside all painted. This is called it's a GM blue. It's called Laser Blue. And I'm very happy how it turned out. So I'm getting ready to spray my clear. This part here turned out really, really nice. So I'm very happy how this is turning out so far. So what's next? What is next? What I'm going to do next is I'm going to clean up the inner quarter here, and I'm gonna repaint that with some fresh black paint. How I get this off of this, made this little cart that would roll on top of, hold it now. I made this cart so that it would fit underneath here. This part here, I got it all padded so it doesn't scratch my paint. Will connect to this front little arm here. This part here, I got a little V channel, which will just, this will just rest right onto there. Like so. So now what I need to do is lower the car onto this. Going down. There we go. Super duper. Okay, pretty soon it's gonna be body meets frame.